Hello everyone, my name is Jeannie Lebo and I'm the Community Providers Manager. I'm happy to have the chance to tell you about my department, the Community Providers Department, otherwise known as the CP Department. I'm hoping that this presentation will give you a better idea of the happenings in the Community Providers Department. Our agenda is going to cover Scholar Educational Support Funds, the Community Providers WIG, some information about community providers, and our team. I want you to first know that the ladies on the CP team care very much about our scholars and our school's mission, vision, and values. Our mindset is scholar-centered as we endeavor to follow the policies, procedures, and values of our school. The Community Providers WIG is to track scholars' educational support fund budgets monthly, to collect data on trends of spending and identify scholars with low or unusual spending, provide monthly reporting to the options coordinators, to aid in identifying opportunities, to provide assistance to enable scholars to utilize their funds to meet their educational goals. A little bit about Scholar Educational Support Funds. The purpose of the Educational Support Funds is to allow the families, with the help of the credentialed supervising teachers, to choose curricula, materials, and services that are appropriate in helping the scholar reach their academic goals. This allows for flexibility in meeting the educational needs of the scholars as individuals in our personalized learning environment. Each scholar is allotted educational support funds according to their enrollment date. After the initial month of school, the funds begin to depreciate. These funds are seen in the Learning Coaches Scholars OPS portal and by their supervising teacher and supervising teachers coordinator. The Community Providers team also sees the available funds when they're taking care of the scholars' orders. Items and services requested by families to be purchased using allotted educational support funds are reviewed by the supervising teacher to ensure they provide educational value for the courses a scholar is enrolled in and that the requested items are non-sectarian, grade level appropriate, and aligned to the scholar's master agreement. The Community Providers Department have collaborated with Options Learning Program Department to create our educational support funds guidelines to help parents know what items are or are not permissible to order. It is noted on the share document that it is not an all-inclusive list. Community providers, an FAQ. What is a community provider and how can a business become one for Compass? Well, we have two types of community providers, material providers and service providers. Material providers offer our scholars items including curriculum, art and school supplies, reading books, computers, science equipment, including gardening items and PE equipment. Service providers offer in-person or live virtual classes. And how does a business become a community provider? We require the businesses are referred by either CCS staff or an enrolled CCS family. The business completes and submits a pre-application, and the Community Providers Department vets the business to make sure they have been in business at least 6 months, have a working website, and that the materials or services they offer can be approved by a public charter. Also, if the Community Providers Department sees a business as a good fit for Compass, the business is then sent a full application to apply as a provider. Items needed on the application are a W-9, business proof, liability insurance, live scan, or fingerprint clearance, and TB proof. For material providers, it's only required that they submit a W-9 and business proof. Once those documents are all submitted and reviewed, the business is activated in OPS, our procurement platform. Here's a picture of our community providers team. We have Lindley Haas, who is a community provider coordinator. She oversees our service vendors. Myself, we have Danelle Tyler, who is also a community provider coordinator, and she oversees material providers. We have Kim Costanza, who is a liaison, as is Brittany Simi and Shirley Trevino. And here are some fun facts about the team. I joined Compass in 2016 to develop and manage the vendor department for the options program from scratch. I've homeschooled my two kids through public charters for a total of 17 years, and I love the arts, music, and nature. Lynn is a CP coordinator, and she handles our 250 service providers. She's just celebrated her 3rd year with Compass. She homeschooled her son through Compass for 2 years, and she has 2 very fun boys and loves to cook and eat and travel with her family. Danelle is also a CP coordinator, and she handles our material providers, which are also about 250. She will celebrate her 5th year anniversary with Compass this summer. She homeschooled her 2 boys for a total of 6 years and has traveled to every state in the USA and 14 countries. Kim has joined CCS as a parent in 2017 and as a staff member in 2020. She has 3 scholars currently enrolled in Compass. They are in elementary, middle, and high school. She's assisted in every department except for the special ed department. Kim assists Lynn with processing the service and Amazon orders. Brittany has been working in the CP department for the past 3 years. She grew up playing ice hockey on an all-boys team, and unlike Danelle, Brittany's never traveled outside the US. Brittany assists Danelle in processing material orders and invoicing. Shirley has been working in the CP department for the past 3 years. She is a party planner, loves to dance and celebrate life with her friends. She's a total romantic and loves the music and, of course, the dancing of the 30s. Shirley assists Danelle with onboarding new providers and making sure our providers' business documents are all up to date. I want to thank you again for letting me share a little bit about my team. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach myself, or you can reach out to Lisa Fishman, who is my supervisor. Thank you so much.